We are live. Welcome back. It's Stoney. You all know who it is. No one's in here yet, but that's all right. We'll get started. If you do come in, let me know if my microphone works. I've been having some issues with just the audio with me being further away. I'll be right down here about 5 feet away, so hopefully you're gonna get some audio from me. Oop, almost fell here. All right, so we're on my creek. If you guys can see this down here, right over in here, there's not much area around here that I can prospect that's not in the water. And right now for my creek, I can do nothing in the water. So this is a little spot on the outside of a bend, and I've been having pretty good luck. I know most people say you don't want to look on the outsides of the bends. Well, for me, gold is truly where you find it. And you could be on the inside of the bend, outside of the bend, it doesn't matter. You just gotta try a spot and see if you can find some gold there. And it's a nice day out today. This couldn't be any better. It's supposed to be 70 degrees today. And unfortunately, this afternoon I gotta shave off my beard. I have a military promotion to go to. It's been a year since I had to shave. Well, I trim, but it's for a good cause. So anyway, we're gonna be working right here and we're gonna try and find some gold. So my plan is to just grab 2 buckets worth of classified material down to an 1/8 inch. And I got my Bigfoot sluice over here. We're gonna run that through and I'm sure we'll find something today. Hey, Graveyard, what's going on, Mitch? You're the first one in here, thank you. How's it going, buddy? Aren't you supposed to be sleeping right now? Also, can you hear me if I step back here? My microphone's been acting up lately and not working very good. Daxton, what's going on, brother? Yeah, so we're going to be prospecting right here today and try and find some gold. So it's a pretty cool spot. I've been watching this from my deck, as I said. Hey, TNT, nice to see you. Okay, good, thanks, Graveyard. So as you guys remember, my house is right up there, so this is truly front yard gold. Thanks, Daxton. And I'm on my deck most of the time with my dog. Hey, HZ, nice to see you, Dan. I'm on my deck a lot of time and I watch the creek like regularly. I always watch it. Sonny, what's going on, brother? And so I'm watching the way that the water flows when it floods. I'm watching the way that, and I'm just watching everything. And this spot right here on the outside of the bend is going to be a pretty good spot. You can see it right here. There's this log that's been embedded into the side over here. And all these gravels are really hardly packed in here. So I have a pretty good feeling that we're gonna find some gold trapped in here, and I'll go down far. I have my little homemade sucker thing. We'll suck that out. So yeah, I wanna grab at least 2 buckets. My name's Stoney. Rich, what's going on, dude? So yeah, we're gonna give it a shot. It's Friday, just come here, relax. I can't see chat too much while I'm over here working, but let's get right to it so we can find some gold. It's good to see you all in here. You know, I appreciate it. Let me put this down a little bit more so you guys can see what's going on. Now, if you want gold fast, it ain't gonna happen fast. Cause it's gonna be at least an hour, 2-hour process of me running through all this material, classifying it, like I said, down to an 1/8 inch. But we'll find some gold in the sluice box once I'm done running through. This stuff is so hard right here, but it should be pretty good material. I've been having some pretty good luck lately on the creek. I'll show you guys my clean out before the day's over of what I've got so far this year. Yeah, it's not much, but for my creek, it's a lot, and I'll take it. I actually was going to try and set my sluice up and just run this and do a pump and dump, but I don't want to today. I want to run this stuff slow so I don't lose any gold. So you guys may be asking, where am I throwing this stuff at? Well, I'll show you. Hey Keith, what's going on? Miguel, it's great to see everyone here. So as you guys have seen, remember my house is right there. Well, it's a pretty steep grade down to the creek. So what I've been doing, I've been throwing rocks from this side of the creek over here and putting them over here for kind of like erosion control, because when this thing gets really cranking, I've noticed that the land's starting to slide off a little bit, and I'm trying to negate my like a landslide on my property. That's a big deal to me, so I'm throwing all my rocks. You can see a big pile right there. I've been busy. Not filming much, but I've been busy. Daxton, I hear you. I'm gonna be working this whole area right here, but I gotta stay on the bank. I can't go in the water. That's the only problem, okay? But I will get this whole area will be eventually in the water once I'm done with it. You know I'm busy, man. Come on, Mitch, you know. I just don't have time to film most of the time because I'm busy with other stuff. Let's go ahead and throw these rocks across. We'll have good luck today, though. If not, well, that's part of prospecting. Takes a long time. But this is looking pretty juicy right here. I still got to have Stoney from Evergreen come and help me. I know he'd have fun out here. So Daxton is saying more right, which would be this way towards the water. I totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. We'll get there. So yeah, just grab some coffee and just relax. It's gonna be a good day. Everyone got some cool plans for Friday, I hope, or this weekend. I know I do. Got some birthday party to go to. We're gonna do a blind taste test. We watched it on a Gordon Ramsay cooking show. And our family likes to do that, so we'll grab like 10 different foods and put blindfolds on and do that. It's always fun. Now, I didn't even test pan this. Usually I like to test pan, but I was out here yesterday for a little bit and I found probably a good 10 colors per pan upstream in almost an exact same area. So I'm figuring I'll get the same outcome with this too. And I do live here and I prospect here a lot, so I know this ground pretty well. Waiting for Scotland to come in here and tell me where to go, just like Daxton. But yeah, I'm really liking how this gold thing is really taken off with normal people trying it. You know, it's so easy just grabbing a pan and just going to find some gold. Anyone can do it. If you got a creek or a river nearby, go for it. You won't be sorry. And it gets you outside too, doing stuff like this. I'm just lucky to be right here, where if I get hangry and want to go eat, I can just go upstairs. in my kitchen and grab a bite real quick. Now there is some clay showing up. That's always good. I do like me some clay. Captures the gold. Let's see what's happening over here with my homies. GS, ATC, what's going on, guys? Really thank you guys for coming over here. Make sure you guys hit that like. All right. It helps a lot. Cool, Daxton. How old is he gonna be? My birthday party's for a younger individual, my sister-in-law. Oh, you know what? I kind of want to show you guys something. I want to kind of show you where I was working before. So I'm going to take this off here a second. King Prospector, I am in Washington State. Okay, so I'm on my Wi-Fi router right now because I have 0 service around here. But I want to come down here a second. I'm walking downstream about 20 feet or so. If you guys remember, this right here was all above, just a huge bank. And I spent the last 2 weekends digging this thing out. Yeah, there's water in here now, which is fine. But I went down, I mean, deep, and there's these huge rocks underneath there. You guys probably can't see it because of the glare. But I took, yeah, Daxton, sure, man. I'm easy. Hey, Anthony, what's going on? But anyway, so the last 2 weekends I've been working the crap out of that thing, and I actually pulled out some pretty good gold. I think I pulled out maybe a half a gram just for like a weekend alone. And I didn't really measure it. I didn't measure it at all. But just from what it looks like in the pan, looks like I got that much. Is that West Coast? Oh, yeah. Yep. West Coast. West Coast for sure. So yeah, and my whole plan this summer is once the water levels go down, I'm gonna be tearing through this entire creek. Right now we can't because of the fish. I understand that. But there's so many huge rocks that I wanna get on the backside and in front of and see if I can capture some gold. Because this is where I found my first picker, down that way a little bit. If there's one, there's more. That's the truth. And then once we get a little bit deeper, I'll start sucking out the bottom with my homemade sucker. Or they call it what? Yabby pump? That must be Australian or something. Yabby pump. That's more British, isn't it? I'm not very good at doing impressions. And don't be afraid to let me know in the chat if you guys can't hear me. My microphone's been really messing up. I dropped it too many times in the water. But I don't want to get a new one because they're like $300. So I'm trying to be cheap with it. I'm getting some pretty good material. I might do a pan just to show you guys. Yeah, let me get this out of here and then I'll do a pan. We'll see if we have any gold. Even just maybe a piece will satisfy me. And then come over and chat with you guys. You know what? What's interesting too is the other day when I was out here, in this spot over here, I was finding a lot of iron. Like a lot of iron. Just all the stones I was bringing up were just super coated with like a rust on them. So that's why I know that's a pretty good spot. This is a pretty good spot right here in this bend where a lot of heavies can drop out. All right, that should be good. I'm saying you never know till you try, right? Okay, I'm gonna dip some water in here real quick. But yeah, definitely, I think the gold fever is definitely catching on in America. Not that it's ever been really gone, but there's a lot of people out there getting into this hobby, and I love it. It's such a cool way to spend your day. And this is one of the best communities out there, in my opinion. All right, we got our pan full of material right there, looking good. Give it a good couple shakes. I think I'll bring it down here. Everyone's really glad to be here. That's cool. Hey, GS, I watched your video the other day. That was good, man. You guys are finding some pretty sweet gold for the amount of material you guys ran. Jeez. I was pretty impressed. Like, really impressed. How was with your, when backyard gold came around? Rock bottom? Hey, man, I gotta add you too, brother. Let me. Hi. That makes it easier. All right. Okay, there we go. Looking good. Yeah, so I'm gonna do probably an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours today until my battery really goes dead. Like I said, I got some plans this afternoon, but I wanted to get some creek time in, so that's important. Now remember, if we don't find any gold in here, that's fine. I'm not too worried about it because yesterday I was out here I didn't test pan at all. I just ran sluices, did about 4 different spots, and I found gold in every cleanup. So one pan not having gold isn't going to deter me from not working this spot, because really it's only a place I can work right now. Later, Rich. Like to see you, man. I hope you're feeling better. VR boys, what's going on? Hi. Remember, if I can't read chat, it's because I'm busy. You all understand. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this weather this weekend. I know for here it's supposed to rain tomorrow in the afternoon, but Sunday's looking pretty good. Looking pretty tasty. All right, let's see if we got, I don't see much black sands in there, but it's only 1 pan worth, so. It is what it is. Now, I've been skunked before. We've all been skunked before. Yeah, I see a piece in there. Okay. I see 2 pieces in there. I'll show you guys once I get this cleaned up a second. Maybe there's 4 or 5 pieces in there. And that's just one little scoop. I mean, that wasn't very much. Let's see if I can get this look better here. Oh, there's a pretty good piece in there. All right, I'm taking too much time, but can you guys see it right there? It is right where my pinky is right there. I know the glare is horrible. But we do have gold, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna slap this into my bucket because it's not gonna go anywhere. Are you guys having a hello war? No, you. No, you. No, you. No, you have a great day, sir. No, you have a great day. All right, let's do this. All right, so we're on the gold. We know it's here, so that's a good thing. Garimbo, how you doing? Remember, hit that like button, please. I appreciate it. So that's just from this little hole right here. But like I said, when I did some scouting earlier, gold just isn't going to be like behind this log or behind this rock right here. It's going to be in front too, and I can just tell by how the cobbles are just all mashed in there, and it's packed super tight. And I'm getting a lot of larger rocks in here with some gravels. I know this is a drop zone. There we go. Okay, I'm at the clay layer right here, I think. Looks pretty muddy. That's cool. That's where I usually have the best luck if I'm not on the top few inches. So if Miguel's still here, Miguel's from California. He finds some gold. ATC, he's from Canada. A. GS, he's from Washington. Graveyard, he's from Washington. Oh, no. Graveyard, he's from Southern Oregon. So if you guys have any questions for prospecting, those are your people to ask. Oh yeah, this is nice. This is nice. Wish I had better access to water right here, but that's all right. I'm gonna break my back doing this. Yeah, that's a good scoop. Look at this. That's the stuff you're looking for around here. Right? Everybody has a fascination with being a mod. I mean, I get it. It's cool. The biggest thing is that you can silence people. But unless you're being racist or overboard, which is not going to happen, we're cool. Just follow the rules of YouTube and we're cool. No place for derogatory terms in here. I'm a mod on a few channels, and so I don't usually silence people too much, but yeah, like I said, if they're being weird, it's time to go. Yeah, this stuff is just really good gravel. You guys probably can't see it too good, huh? Because of the chat in the way. It looks pretty good. So we're going to use my 8x35 Bigfoot sluice today. I was going to break out the 12x47, but the water level, like I said, it's still high, but it is going down. And when I was working that spot before, I was able to run it. I can't anymore. It's too low. But the 8x35 does just as well with what I need to do with this. So we're down a good shovel length already. So we're not doing too bad. see what chat's doing real quick. Say hi. Oh, hey, Rock Bottom, just contact Dave over there at Dream Mat and send it back, man. He's totally good with customer service. Trust me, I guarantee it, dude. I guarantee it. I know there's no gold yet, man, Sonny. I'm working on it. It's gonna come, don't worry. But yeah, Adventures, just send it back. He'll probably even provide you a return shipping label too. Dave has always been really good with me and everyone else that I know. So no worries. Let's try and get some of this out of here too. I want all this. I want all of it. So, Sonny, if you want, Sunday you can come over and we can do some prospecting. Unless you're busy, which I get. But I'll be right here, working away. There's plenty of places to go. I'm just kind of stuck with where I can go doing this because I don't get reception, so it can't be live. But anywhere else we can go, for sure. And you just need little boots. You don't need your hip waders anymore, so that's a good thing. So yeah, since we got some new people in chat here, you know, if you I'm gonna add VR boys over here. I'm glad to see all things country still here. Okay, I messed up for a second there, VR boys. Give me a second. Yeah, I could set the camera closer. Just won't have my beautiful mug in there, but that's all right. Can you all see that okay? All right, GS, thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude. Yeah, so that's the closest I can get, but you can see the hole I'm digging right now. So yeah, if you're new and you want to try this, just grab yourself a gold pan and a classifier and a bucket right here and do what I'm doing. It's easy. I mean, if you like to dig, I like to dig. And it sure does beat a gym membership. I can tell you that. And it pays you a little bit. But in today's economy, every penny's worth something. And with gold prices, whoo! You know what I'm talking about? Careless, welcome. Careless is probably the best moderator any channel could ask for. I know when Aaron does his lives, she can really lay down the band hammer. But because they're being stupid. And if you want to spam the chat, go ahead. Hey, Ed, what's happening, dude? Nice to see you. Actually, I didn't think I'd get this much participation on a Friday. Don't you guys all work? I don't work on Fridays, so I have an excuse. Oh, I see a little tree here. Put you in there too. Yeah, don't you guys work on Friday? Shoot. Oh, yeah. You know, who would have thought working in the mud as an adult would be fun? I thought that was just things I did when I was a kid. Nope. I probably play more in the mud now as an adult than I did as a kid. Kind of funny. Who else is here? Graveyard. No, Mitch, stay awake. I know you work. You work night shift. Don't be like that. Don't be a big old baby. Don't be a big old baby. All right, so we're already doing pretty good. Let's see, my bucket is, shoot, not even half full yet. I do want to get 2 buckets worth of material though, to make this worthwhile. Probably went deep enough for right now. What I like to do too is when I'm doing this, is I'll go down like a shovel length in the whole area that I'm doing, and then I'll run that through a sluice. That way I can compare the top shovel length with the next layer down, which would be another shovel length down. That's what I did over there, and I kept finding gold as I kept going down. I'm still finding gold now, but in the hole I showed you guys earlier, there's just, it's all rock at the bottom, so I don't have good, I can't go down much further than that. So, it is what it is. Carol, so I don't think you've seen us before, but let me show you, since there's new people here. Hello. Oh, thanks, VR boys. That's cool, man. Yeah, Mitch, you haven't met Careless Whispers? Man, she's great. She's all in these lives. That's my house right there. Okay? It's about 50 feet away, to be honest with you. So this is truly front yard gold. Pretty cool. Hopefully you guys can still hear me okay. Like I stated earlier, my microphone will cut in and out for some odd reason. I don't like it. But it is what it is. I'm not making the big bucks, so I can't go out and buy a new one. Yeah. That's some really good stuff. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. Nice dark gravels. This creek really is cool though. I love this place. All right. What we got here? I know there's a bunch of lives that happen on YouTube. Like Flash does a bunch of lives where he interviews people. There's a lot of lives like that where people come together and talk. I like those. I try and, there's almost one every night. Brewers has one. I think Benzo has one. I know Flash, like I said, has one. But there's not many live of people actually trying to find gold. I know Aaron does it. I enjoy watching Aaron's stream. Gold's where you find it on the weekends. And it's just neat giving people a first-hand look at what it takes to prospect. Because to be honest with you, I think we need more prospectors out there. I think we've come too lax with, sitting inside on the couch. Get outside and do something. Man, this stuff is in here good. It's packed in there. I haven't seen any iron. Maybe I just missed it, but I want to show you the chunks of iron I'm pulling out of here. Like legit iron. Oh, and this place is really known for garnets too. I find tons of garnets. They look red in the water, but when they're dry, they look like grapes. They're all purpley and stuff. Pretty cool looking. Oh yeah, Mitch is on America's Backyard Gold. Mitch, were you the first 10 minutes? See you later, VR boys. Yeah, it was a great episode. I know I talked about it before, but I think Dave's new show, Backyard Gold, is probably one of the better gold-related shows out there because it showcases the everyday prospector. And it's not just your big-time miners. So it shows a lot of the realities of prospecting, which is really cool. There's like this black stuff right here. Oh, that's part of a tree. A decomposing tree. Looks like it was burnt. Pretty cool. Lemons, I do dig holes. And as long as it's not for a dead body, I think you're okay. Don't dig, unless you're like a graveyard curator or something. Or if you install fences, I guess you can dig holes doing that too. Yeah, so if you want to see gold, like I said, come back and let me add. Come back in about an hour. Maybe a little less than that. Why not body holes? Well, I don't know, I guess up to you. Do you have someone in mind? I guess that's the first thing, you gotta have someone in mind. Yeah, see, I dipped into a rotted tree. Hey, but look at all those little ridges in there and stuff. I mean, gold can get trapped in that too. Heavy metal detecting, welcome. I mean, I got some folks too, but you know. Hey, make sure you guys hit that like. That'll help get this out today. Not just during the stream, but afterwards too. Ooh, look at that big old rock. This thing's monstrous. You know, I put some big rocks in this classifier and it does pretty good for it just being plastic. Pretty impressive. Erosion management, for sure. Then I'll leave a little dam here so the water doesn't come in here until the last second. And I'll grab all the rest of this material right here between the water line and me. Now we're breaking some stuff up. Look at this. Like I said, this stuff's really good. It's good material. Good for my area. Not only do we dig rock or dig holes, we also wash rocks too. So that's another thing prospectors do. We dig and we wash rocks. That could go on our resume. How we got here? Oh, ATC's sister? What's her name? I'll shout her out. It's so funny on Aaron's lives. It's just, can you shout me out? 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 Hey, can you shout me out? Over and over and over again. I get it. I mean, people see, you know, I do it with people online too. You know, you're talking to someone online, which is kind of unique and different, and they want you to acknowledge them. I mean, you know, it is what it is. I think it's pretty cool. I would shout you out if I could read chat right now. Name of a car for an edit. I like my GMC Denali. Is that considered a car? Or just a truck? I actually love my truck. It's a good truck. It's the Road Queen. So there's a pretty good sized rock right here. Oh, and I got some videos coming out tonight too. If you guys want to watch those, they're nothing special. My usual stuff. My giveaway is over. Oh yeah, let me talk to you guys about the giveaway. So, if you're going to do a giveaway, I have a very important public service announcement to make for you guys. You will get people from overseas who will pose as the winner. And they'll have their name look just like the name that won, but they'll add like a period to it or something that's really not noticeable. And they'll even make their own email address that looks like that person. I got scammed twice. I know it's my fault. I got scammed twice for people overseas in my giveaway. So, you know, you try and be nice and just give stuff away for free because I don't charge for anything. And you get taken advantage like that. It's kind of a bummer. So I got to figure out what to do next time. Maybe just do better screening of who I'm answering and giving the prizes to. So, I know like ATC, he's at 480 some subscribers, and I'm sure he's going to do a giveaway. You know, maybe not. Just be careful. I know PA Patriot Prospecting, he's going to do a giveaway because he just reached 1,500 subscribers. So he needs to be aware too, because they make it really hard to decipher. And you don't want to be mean because you honestly think that someone won. You know? And you don't want to say no, but I am pretty gullible, and anyway, just be careful. Oh, I don't care if they're from overseas, ATC. It's just they were impersonating that person, you know, and that's what I didn't like. Even when I said, you know, this is only open up to U.S. residents, and they still did it. I didn't have a backbone and still provided the prize, which I should not have, but that's just me. Like I said, I did it to myself. And I'm paying the price. Well, I already paid the price. Ugh. Some heavy rocks. Wheezing Geezer, hey man. Welcome in. If you were here for a while, I'm sorry I didn't see you. But now I do. I'll add you too. Oh, yeah, he deserves it. He's always on my channel. All you guys are on my channel all the time. There you go, buddy. Yeah, and see, that's what the thing, graveyard. So last time I didn't do a giveaway at all. I tried to not say gall. I tried to not say all that stuff when I did my video, because I remember last time I did that, and I think if you actually do that, I think YouTube limits the views on those videos, to be honest with you. But like I said, I tried to not even do that, but still. Okay, Daxon, if you're still here, I'm on that right side now. Working my way. Like I said, though, I'm trying to keep it just a shovel depth. Not trying to go any deeper than that right now. I'm behind on my chat. Yeah, I am. Okay. What else we got in here? Do I have any members, Stoney? I don't do memberships. So no, I don't have members. It's just so, like, with the whole member thing, I know a lot of channels do memberships, and that's totally cool, and that's what, you know, they like to do. But with me, I mean, I'm not a member in anyone else's channel. I'm a subscriber, I'm not a member, but I still interact. And so basically what I'm trying to say is I don't want them to miss out if I just did members. Try to make it open for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm just too nice. Man, this stuff is hard to dig. I'm just getting big rocks now at this point. Oh, right in the face. Oh man. And my glasses too. All I see is a big brown spot right now. Yeah, I don't want to have them feel excluded, that's right. You know? That's right. Just be careful. Oh, shucks. Hey, so if you're new, welcome to the channel. This is Stoney. I know most people in here already know me. Everybody does want to be a special ed, completely. So do I. So this is my house up there. Actually, it's just my deck, but oh, I got some mud right there. Prospect Pat, dude. Hey, if you guys haven't checked out Prospect Pat's channel, he does some amazing editing. Videos look good. He's a smaller YouTuber. Nothing wrong with that. I was there too. But he does really good videos. I mean, really good videos. Editing is on point. Dude's the real deal. He's not a greenhorn, even though he might say it. He didn't seem like a greenhorn to me. I'm probably the greenhorn. Keith, we go back a long ways, bud. A long ways. Thank you, Careless. Pat's gonna love that. Yeah, go there real quick, subscribe to his channel, and come back. I promise you, he has really good content. Really good content. I only watched about 5 minutes of his one video, but just from that 5 minutes, I could tell that he's the real deal. And that's one thing I always appreciate from people that do YouTube is they put the time and effort into editing, because that's a huge, like, no one wants to watch me do this. Like, usually when I'm out here on the creek, I'm doing this all day long, okay? No one wants to watch me do this for 6 hours. So you got to edit it, right? Well, you add music, you add funny things to it. Just makes the video more enjoyable, and then you see the cleanup at the end. So it's pretty cool. Well, Pat, like I said, I know you are new to the community on YouTube, but it is probably the best community to be involved with on YouTube. That, the rock community, the gem community, we're all really good, and we like to take care of each other. You know, just like my brother Mana, he just had a giveaway because he's fallen on some hard times, and he was embarrassed to go do that because he doesn't want to ask money from people, and I understand that. But if you're in a hard spot, man, it doesn't hurt to ask. What's the worst that they're going to do? Not give you any money? Who cares then? But a lot of people came through. I think he raised over like $500 to help, get his car back in order. So, and that's just from us in the gold community. It's pretty cool. If there are more people like that in the world, I think we'd be in a much better spot we are now. To be honest with you. Oh, I just broke the floodgates in a little bit. It's probably a good thing though, clean this water out so it's not as muddy. Oh, and then, All Things Country, he has some really good videos too. Everyone on here has good videos. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Look at that rock. That's why you gotta wash your rocks off. Don't just get rid of them. Hey, Ed. I've seen you around here before as well. This is my close face right here. Hey, Daxton's still in here. Hey, I'm working on that right side, Daxton. Yeah, let me show you for the new people. I know I show this often, but that's my house up there. Okay, that's my deck. I'm right here. I own about 150 feet that way towards the road. And I own about 150 feet that way towards where Bigfoot lives. This is my spot right here. Hey Keith, if you're still here. So Keith, you guys see him in the chat. He's a longtime friend, an old work buddy of mine. Great guy. He was in the military with me. We have some funny stories about a job we were in. I don't know if I want to say it, but I definitely appreciate that Keith found me on here, and he keeps in touch. I think it's really cool. I think it's really, really cool. It's funny, I'll get people, because I just don't do gold prospecting. I also do like DIY stuff around your house. And actually, if you want to know something kind of funny, hey Keith, that can be a possibility. I would love to. All right. Let me get back to what chat's saying real quick, and I'll come up. Hey, you can claim jump here. It's not really a claim, so it doesn't matter. I forget what I was gonna say now, because I have a goldfish memory. Dang it, that's all right. Not important anyway. So yeah, still, I didn't show you guys any gold yet, but like I said, that's gonna be at the end. So you guys gotta be patient and wait. Or leave and come back. It is 12:07. I have to, oh, Keith, actually, Keith, I gotta shave my beard today because I'm going up to base because one of my friends is getting promoted to chief. So I have to squeeze into my blues. Kind of weird. Well, he said that you can dress formal. I don't have any formal clothes. So all I have are jeans and button downs. So I have to shave everything off. It's been a year. And I got to put on my blues, which probably won't fit because I did gain some weight. I'm a lot fatter in the stomach area. But anyway, so I got to go to McCord today and congratulate him on making chief. So I'm actually kind of excited about it. And I would do the same thing for you if you were still in and you were getting promoted. And I think it's just important to show up there, you know. I don't want to show up there in jeans and a button down for a chief promotion ceremony. I mean, that's a big deal. My wife actually helped me decide if I should wear my blues or a button down in jeans. And we did some research, and you should definitely wear something for the occasion. And that's a pretty big occasion, so I'm gonna do that. No, Mitch, the mustache rides are over, at least for a few weeks, until I grow it back. And it's not just for the ladies. Come on, you know that. Everyone can get involved with the mustache ride. Okay, so I'm gonna punch this through right here so I can get some water flow out of here. Try and get some clean water to come through here so I can see what's going on at the bottom of here. Now remember, in Washington State, you can't prospect in the weathered perimeter. You have to be on dry land, but I am on dry land, okay? It's just now I'm at the part where the water level is now below where the creek is, and I'm gonna have water showing. Just in case they're watching, because people tend to watch my channel. But yeah, so I gotta really get out of here by at least, stop filming by at least 1:30 so I can go shower, shave, you know the other S. Okay, I think this one bucket's full. We're gonna do our next bucket, and then we're gonna run it through our sluice. And we'll try and see if we got any gold. Thank you again for all being here. I do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like. If you're new, hit that sub button. I try and put a video out every Friday. I try and be consistent. I think that serves best with the community. I want to stay relevant. I don't want to be forgotten. Oh, that's what I want to talk about. So, remember I told you guys I do not just DIY, I just don't do gold prospecting, I actually do DIY stuff too around the house. Those videos actually are probably 90% of the videos watched on my channel. So it's either, that's a good thing, but it means that my prospecting sucks and they're not watching my prospecting. So, you have that too. It's funny, when I started my YouTube career, this is a long time back, Yes, you would know them, Keith. You'd for sure know them. I don't want to name drop them, but it's a chief. For sure a chief. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, so when I started this back a long time ago, my screen name was Capital Gold Hunter, and I just did prospecting stuff. Well, I'm pretty handy with a hammer and stuff like that, so I started doing other things. Yeah, Capital Gold, you got it. So I started doing other things, and then I was like, well, I did this like fireplace installation, and I said, hey, it's Capital Gold Hunter, whatever. And I was like, no one's going to listen to someone putting in a fireplace that starts off with Capital Gold Hunter. So that's why I changed it to Stoney Creek Spark Chaser. Stoney Creek is where I live. Yeah, you can leave, Daxton. You don't got to hang in here, man. Thanks for coming by, though. Appreciate it. So Stoney Creek's where I live, and then Spark Chaser is what they call electricians, because that's what my career field is. Yeah, man, thanks for coming by. Come back next time, though. I do have 5 fireplaces. So that's why I changed my name. Hey, ATC, I'm seeing that there's Stoney Creeks everywhere in the country, in the world. Ah, it's good. So that's me. That's why I changed my channel name a long time ago, and that's where we are today. But like I said, my DIY videos are the ones that get watched the most. Oh, all right, we're furling this. Let me dump this out of here. That is a lot of material. Holy crap. Can you guys see that? Look at all this. I don't have 7 Road Queens or 10 RVs, man. Look at how full that bucket is. That's not good. How long have I been going for already? You know what? 62 minutes. I think it's time. That's not a Stanley Cup. It's I don't know, Bastui. I think it's a Costco special. Costco, good stuff. Okay, so I wanted to do 2 buckets. That's not gonna happen. It's already been an hour. I've been talking too much. Let's run this bucket down to my sluice and run that. So let me grab, where's my scoop? That thing flow down the river. Uh-oh. Nope, here it is. All right, yeah, so we're gonna go down here. I'm gonna carry this bucket first. I'll be right back. You guys could probably still hear me. Hopefully, because of my microphone. This thing is super heavy. Oh, shoot. That is really heavy. Ooh. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, man. That's heavy. Okay, there's that. Put that right there. Can you guys still hear me down here? Just curious. Yeah, I don't have an adventure sluice. I'm gonna use my Bigfoot. Hey, is PA in here? PA is in here. Fantastic. Brewers is in here. Heck yeah. Yeah, you're gonna see some gold. I know. We're gonna get there. All right, let's bring you guys down here. Go for a little walk. Woo, woo. All right, do I have service still? I sure hope so. Okay, there's my little sluice right there. Let me actually bring you down. Let me bring you down more. Bear with me a second. Xavier. There's a dog man behind me. You know what? Could be there. Could be Bigfoot too. It could be a bear. It could be a cougar. I've seen them all here. One thing I know, if Bigfoot was here, or I'm sorry, if a bear was here, you cannot outrun a bear. Just saying. You can try and outrun a bear, but I've seen them run around here for a while, and they're gonna catch you, maul you, and kill you, no doubt. So I want to be able to actually read chat, so I'm trying to get it set up here where I can read chat and hang out with you guys too. I'm new to this, okay? Bear with me here. What the heck? Can you guys see this okay? Ugh. You guys don't need to see the bucket. Don't need to see me. You can see my breasts right here, which is fine. That's totally fine. Hey, spiders in here too? Oh, heck yeah. Spider, I'm gonna get up with you guys here soon. All right, there's the sluice right there. I can read chat now. We're gonna run some material through here. It's gonna be a little slow, that's all right. I can maybe go a little bit further down actually. Dang, this is just being difficult today. Now you guys can see the dream mat in action. See my arm. Like I said, I've been hitting this creek really hard the last few weekends. Getting some pretty good returns actually. I'm pretty happy. Xavier, I wish there was gold nuggets underneath those rocks. I've been looking. I'm looking for them. Oh, also make sure when you guys run your dream mat, you guys either take your finger or a glove or a brush and make sure you brush these cells because they'll get air trapped in them. If you have air trapped in them, the gold's just going to go right down and knock it in there. So make sure you guys take care of that. Avoid yourself some frustration. I got pretty good water flow today, so I can run through this at a fairly decent clip. Yeah, you gotta definitely brush them out, Miguel. I just use my glove works pretty good too, but yeah. For some reason yesterday when I was out here, I couldn't get the dang bubbles out of there and it just kept getting built up. Yeah, the micro mat, definitely where the bubbles. I don't do it for down here on the, this is the micro mini. Mini's at the very bottom here. Yeah, I know, Spider. I run it pretty hard usually. The other day I did have set up I had my 12 by 47 hooked up right here. ATC, you out of here? I didn't see that. Anyway, Spider, I had my 12 by 47 hooked up, and then I had this 8 by 35 upstream from it dumping in, and I was going through it pretty hard, and I only found maybe 4 or 5 colors in the 12 by 47. So this little guy right here in this same setup caught all the gold, and that wasn't even me classifying it. I was just slapping it in there, shovel after shovel. Oh, okay. Thanks, man. I thought someone said you're leaving. My apologies. But I am going to run it a little slow today, just because I want to make sure. Because I have run this before, where I was just blowing stuff out too. So I think it all depends on the material you're running. All depends on that. The flow, all that good stuff. Hey, I see that, yeah, you're gonna see some AU, Ed, I promise, man. Just give me a little bit of time. If this has no gold in it, I'll show you what I found in the last, well, actually it's all of 2024 so far. I have it in a little jug, I'll show you, in a pan. So you will see some gold. Yeah, you guys go out a lot, Spider. You and Jason, some other guys. I just saw that he had backyard gold or backyard prospecting with him the other day. And for what they ran, they found some pretty decent gold. I didn't ask where it was from, because I know that's kind of, you guys don't like to say, and I totally respect that, but maybe it's the Green River up there. I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. I'm mostly down here south of Oregon, or I'm sorry, south of Olympia doing stuff. Oh, good, PA. I'm glad you got in the mail today. I think you missed it. I was talking to the rest of the chat about my giveaway I just recently had, how I got scammed by two people posing as winners. They made up their own emails with the winners' names on them. They made up their own screen names with the winners' names on them. They'll add like a period or an exclamation mark, something. So just be careful. Make sure you are actually talking to the winner of the giveaway. I don't want you to get taken advantage of like I did twice. And I'm out $100 because of it, which is really unfortunate. So just remember that. Actually, I can move you guys back further, can't I? Yeah. I want to be able to see you guys. That's better. Yeah, it did suck, dude. Because, you know, you try and do something nice for the community and you get taken advantage of. It just totally sucks. All right. You guys can't watch me put it into the sluice. That's all right, though. Oh, shoot. Bear with me here. I'm slipping and sliding away. Well, I actually want to see you guys and read it. You want a bucket of my gravel? I'm not going to send it to you, but you come up and get it. There's tons of it up here. I did send a bag of some of my cons to a viewer because it has a bunch of garnets in there, and he absolutely loved the bag of garnets. I was finding with like a tablespoon, I was probably finding a good 20-30 garnets per tablespoon of cons, and I gave him a Ziploc baggie just full of it. Anybody gonna go out today to the creek and try some prospecting? Hey Miguel, if you really want some, just let me know, man. Just email me, StoneyCreekSparkChaser@yahoo.com, and I could send you some cons. I can send you some cons that I haven't even gone through either, and you can see the kind of gold that I'm getting. All free. It only cost me like $10 to send it. It's not a big deal. Dollar store challenge this weekend? You know, I did that. Okay, so if you noticed, ATC Clutch did this about 4 or 5 years ago, and I actually wanted to go do it too. And I did buy the stuff. If you buy the silver pie pan, make sure you spray paint it black, because you can't see any gold on that silver pie pan unless you find nuggets. Hey Careless, I didn't see. Did you want some dirt too? I could send you some garnets. I could send you a Ziploc bag full of my concentrates. Just email me, StoneyCreekSparkChaser@yahoo.com, and I can have a Ziploc baggie full of concentrates, and I can guarantee you're going to find probably 1,000 garnets in that pay dirt. See, I told you, I knew you bought that silver pan. And it's not even a dollar store anymore, it's a $1.50 store. Inflation. So I decided not to do the video because it was already done before, and this wasn't working out in my favor. Oh, you can't send your real email to me? Oh, geez. That's funny. Well, it's not my... I mean, I have a real email for my personal stuff, so I understand that. But I actually get messages on my email through YouTube a lot now, so that's becoming more of my business email and my viewer email to people. Man, it is so nice out today. I love this. If you're not from the Northwest, you wouldn't understand the crap winters we have here, where it's just always cold, always wet, and it's almost like living in Alaska when it's like 50 degrees outside or 40 degrees outside. People are putting on shorts. I want to confirm again, you guys can hear me okay? Because when my microphone cuts out, all you can hear is water and not my voice. So I'm trying not to shout in my microphone. Just want to make sure. Yeah, Miguel, I'd love to come down to California, dude. I've actually had a few people ask me to come down there. It's just to get to the northern part of California, though, it's an 8-hour drive. Hey, thanks, Miguel. Yeah, it just takes a while. I do have a camper though, so I would bring that down with me and just stay at a campsite or something. So I'm not seeing any gold right now on my indicator mat, but that's kind of normal. Oh yeah, I'm seeing a little bit of gold. Remember, that first pan we did, that was just a random pan. There's probably a good 4 to 5 flakes in there and one decent sized one. So I know we're gonna find gold. So I put that flake back in here at least, so we're gonna find some gold. It's not a race. You're not gonna get rich doing this, but it all adds up. And when you see my yearly totals in my pan here in a little bit, you know, you just gotta keep at it. Yeah, spider. I've hit a bunch of moss. I actually have a video coming out next Friday about just moss gold. So yeah, for sure. It's nature's sluice box. Well, nature's moss matting to capture gold in it. Hey Robinsons, you found gold and you're only 12? That's cool, man. Welcome. I wish more kids like you were trying to find some gold. Is that something that your dad or mom got you into? That's cool, man. That's really cool. I have some, oh shoot. Okay, it's my sister's kids, so they would be my nephews, right? I think they'd be my nephews. Anyway, they're really cute. Avi and Sky, if you're watching, they love watching my channel. And they want to be YouTube stars as well. I'm not a YouTube star, but oh yeah, nieces. There you go, nieces. Nieces, gosh, brains is not working today. Anyway, they're really interested in finding gold with me. So when I go to Pennsylvania next time, we're gonna try and do some prospecting, or if they come out to my place, we'll do some right here. So pretty excited about that. I think it's good getting the kids out here involved with it. A lot of kids don't want to be out here doing this. They'd rather be inside playing video games, and I get it. That's just generation today. But man, if you're out finding gold at 12 years old, just imagine what it's going to be like when you're in your 20s and 30s. You're going to be a superstar. Might even have your own mining claim somewhere, making the big bucks. All right, PA, no worries, dude. Go to the notary. Yeah, Art. That's cool, man. If you're asking about me, I don't want people to envy me. I think we're all blessed having what we have. I am no different than anybody else on here watching me right now. I am nothing special. I don't claim to be special. I don't claim to know all. I make mistakes just like everyone else. I'm not the best prospector, but I have fun doing it, and it's a passion. Robinson, I don't know if I missed your chat, but where do you prospect at? Are you in the United States or somewhere else? Yeah, my knees are a little wet and dirty, but that's a good thing, Weezen. You know that. It's funny. I actually do try and stay pretty clean when I'm doing this, but sometimes you gotta get right in there and get it. Hey, Adam. Nice to see you in here. Hey, remember, if you haven't hit that like button, please do so, and hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to put out content every Friday. Everyone's welcome on my channel. Man, I'm glad I didn't do two buckets. That would this would be taking forever. Hang in there. I got about a third left. Yeah, and if someone could too, all these channels on here are really, really good. And I want you to promote your channel on here. It's not gonna hurt my feelings, okay? Yeah, that's right, Ed. Enjoy what you do in life. For sure, dude. I definitely do. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy my job. I enjoy my family. Life really couldn't be any better right now, in my opinion. Everyone goes through some hard times. I totally get that. But life is definitely good. Oh no, Art, I'm not, man. I'm not taking that as a bad thing, brother. Trust me. It's a safe space in here. I totally get what you're saying. You know? Oh, that was a nice piece of gold right there in the top. That might have been the piece that I threw back in there from earlier. Miguel, it happens, man. I have to keep mine on the charger. It's so funny. I watch so many prospecting channels. It is so hard to keep up with all these great channels out here. But if I didn't like it, I wouldn't be doing it. So that piece that was up here just went, hopefully it's in my dream mat somewhere. I think I see it. You process in Missouri behind my house. I try to go every day that I don't have practice. That's cool. Keep it up. Don't ever stop, Robinsons. Even on the bad days, don't stop. We're not quitters. We're winners. We are winners. Let that run through a little bit. I'm gonna stand up, twist my legs out, bring you guys with me. Whew. Any chunky gold in my area, DNS? Am I back? Am I back? All right, sweet. My phone just rang, and of course it took everything out. So DNS, I was talking to you about chunky gold. Man, why does your phone do that? So next time I gotta put my phone on silent or mute all phone calls. Okay, so anyway, DNS. I found my first picker feeler poker here on my creek about 3 weekends ago. So I know that there is some bigger gold, but a lot of the gold here is flower gold, micro gold, stuff like that. So if I do find it, it's always special. Now, other places in Washington, yeah, you can definitely find some chunky gold, some nuggets, and I do go there sometimes, but it's about a 3-hour drive from here and about a half-hour walk into it, so it does take a lot of my day. Anyway, if you're new here again, look up there. That's my house. I know, I just want to show you guys that because this is, the video is called Front Yard Gold, and I am in my front yard. So I just want to show you guys that. AU Scotland. Hey man, hey, we're almost done with the video. I'm running through some cons right now, but I want to show you what I did earlier. So just give me like 5-10 minutes to get this bucket done. We're gonna do a clean out here in just about probably 10 minutes. But I've been working on a lot of spots since we last had that live, and I've been finding some pretty decent color. So I want to kind of show you. So DNS, you said Massachusetts, right? I'm sure there's gold up there. I know New York State has gold, Pennsylvania has gold, I'm sure Vermont has gold. I'm not thinking that stuff was actually, you know, worked pretty hard back in the early 1900s, late 1800s, but I don't know. Okay, we're almost there, people. I'm just about at the bottom of my bucket. There's some really packed in stuff though, a lot of clay, but it's pretty broken up. So I know I'm not losing any gold. Oh, it's nice here, Scotland. Today is a perfect day. It's supposed to be in the 70s today. It's probably in the 60s right now. I got a big military promotion ceremony to go to tonight, so I gotta shave my beard off. So I'm gonna look like I'm 12 years old again. I'm gonna look like Robinsons. I hate shaving a lot, but it's worth it for my buddy. It's my first time putting my uniform on too in about a year. A little more than that. I wanted to go to different places to find gold in Missouri. You'll find it. You'll find it, dude. You're only 12 years old, so you don't even have a driver's license yet. So as soon as you get your driver's license, I'm sure you're going to be out looking for all that shiny. I don't have any hair on my head at all, Weezen. I mean, I have some hair on my head, but it's not a lot. So that's my mom's side of the family is English. And all of her, all the males in the family look like me without a hat on. It's funny you say that, Careless. I have brown hair, but my beard is red. Julio, welcome. On the kick attack? I'm not sure. Goldendale? I'm almost positive there's gold. I've only got skunked a few times. Hey, Michael, welcome. Yes, I've only got skunked a few times on any river here in the Washington State. But even if I get skunked, it's probably just because I'm in the wrong area and I'm not finding gold at that point in time. I would do some research though, see if the kick attack, if I'm saying that correctly, has gold in it. If not, I'd still go there anyway with a gold pan and try and find some gold, because I don't think this creek even says there's gold on it. And I find gold all the time. DNS, we will find gold, I promise, and I'll show you my cleanup too from the whole year so far. Okay, we're just about empty on the bucket. That's about as empty as she's gonna get. Clean this up a little bit, and we'll get to it. Thank you all for your patience. I appreciate it, and just thank you for coming by here and checking the channel out. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe button. I have new content every Friday, and I hope to see you guys on my future channel or my future videos. All right. Robinson, are you out? If you are, thanks for coming by, and I wish you the best luck in your futures prospecting, buddy. Little buddy. All right, I gotta get my butt up. Oh, okay. I just heard you say out. All right, so I'm gonna extend my legs out again on my camera so we can do this and you guys can all see what's going on. Bear with me. That's not a Gold Hog mat, DS, it's Dream Mat. I only use Dream Mats. So that's the only thing I use. And yeah, oh yeah, Scotland, while I got you here, let me get this sluice out of the water real quick so it's not blowing out gold, even though I'm not really worried about doing that. So let me show you what I did, because I did a lot since we last streamed. Pull this thing out of here. I do have gold in the indicator mat. I'll sit over here for now. It is nice, Michael. You guys can still hear me okay though? Okay, good. So this is more for Scotland because he was watching me. So Scotland remembers me working down there. I had to move that big rock out of the way. Okay, so I kind of stopped working there because there wasn't much gold here. But on my first live, I was right here at this corner. You kind of remember this was all out of the water. This was not in the water at all. And I dug down a good probably 3 feet in a couple areas. Down here, you can kind of see the shadows of the rocks, but there's this huge boulders that are in there. And I dug and I dug and I dug and I dug and I dug, and I sucked out a whole bunch of material with my homemade like Yabby pump thing. So I found some pretty good gold doing that. Stan, welcome, sir. Yes, I know, we all hate shaving. So anyway, that's what I've been doing the last couple weekends. I've had a really good time doing that. The gold's kind of stopped producing in this hole right here. That's why I started to go up where I was before. I'll show you real quick. Oop, oop, oop. So all the material I just got was from right here. This was all above the water a little bit ago. And there was some really hard packed stuff. It's running on both sides. It runs on the, because this is like a large inside of a bend, I mean huge. But I'm finding it on both the inside and outside of the bend. So around here, it's so channeled when it really floods around here. The gold's kind of forced to stay in the channel, and it's really anywhere in the channel. All right, so I'm gonna move my camera stuff up here where it's a little quieter and I can talk to you guys, and we're gonna run through this material that's in my sluice. So I'm gonna set you guys back up here. Oh, I'm gonna work the whole area. I guarantee it. So I'm gonna go grab my sluice, bring it up here a second. I'm trying not to drop the sluice. That would suck. Who else has done that before? I know I have. I've dropped my sluice and all my stuff just went out left me, gone. I'll show you guys the indicator mat too. A couple specks of gold is up in there too. All right, that's good enough. Okay, so I know it's really hard to see with the glare, but there is a piece right there. There is a bigger piece up here, so there's not much up here, but you guys can see garnets. There's garnets. That's all that red, purpley stuff right there. Like I said, this place is loaded with garnets. It's everywhere around here. So, whew. Yes, I'll send you some specimens. Graveyard, that specimen I thought I had. It was just a piece of decomposing lead, and that's it. So no. But actually I did find a piece of quartz the other day that I could have swore had some gold in it. But I lost it, of course. I always lose stuff. Gonna do a quick washout. And I'll bring you guys back in. Robinson, do you have your own YouTube channel where people can watch you prospect? I know you're kind of young. I think it'd be kind of neat to see our younger folk doing this. Who knows, it might even become famous. Or does YouTube not even allow that? I don't even know what YouTube allows anymore, to be honest with you. It might say no. Yeah, exactly. Once the water levels go down and I can work in the water, Scotland, I'll be working this whole creek. Hopefully you guys can still hear me okay. But yeah, I'll be working this whole thing. Shoot, if I had access to a backhoe, I'd probably have a backhoe up in here too. I just dig it. Just dig it. All right, let's take this out of here. Another good thing is Dream Mat's so easy to clean out. With my old Keen, that thing would take me forever to clean out. This is a cakewalk. My ribbing up here, it lifted off and stuff gets underneath here. So it's actually a pretty good gold catch, but I gotta splash the water up inside of there. I gotta just re-glue it down. All right, that's good. All right. And I always like putting this back. Nome Beach Mining, welcome. I always put this back because I usually end up losing these screws and that usually stinks. Welcome again. If you're new here, we're going to do our clean out. This is in the spot. I dug this out earlier today, live. I know we have gold in here. And we're going to pan it together. All right, she's done. Okay. What's also great about this is that Dream Mat leaves you with like no cons. Okay. Oh, and DNS, I have nothing bad against Gold Hog too. I mean, I know they're a good product. I just like Dream Mat. It's funny too because everyone has their own personal preference, and you learn how to use your sluice, and every sluice can be effective if you know how to use it right. I just like simplicity, and I know Gold Hog's simple to use too. I just actually never used Gold Hog, to be honest with you. Okay, so now I am a pretty good panner, but I do tend to lose stuff, so I always put it into a pan below it. Nothing different today. You guys are kind of far away right now, that's all right. I'll bring you guys in once I get a little deeper in here. All right, let's do it. I'm thinking we're gonna get probably, just from what I know this creek produces and where I'm at, I'm thinking we're gonna probably find maybe 10 or 12, maybe 20 pieces out of that bucket. So if you're looking for me to be rich off of this, it ain't gonna happen. Yeah, please hit that like, subscribe. Thank you very much, Spider. Did I add you, Spider? I don't know why I didn't add you. Hey, welcome everybody. I appreciate you all being here. This is the best part, when I actually find some gold. Boop. It's just a long process. Everyone that prospects knows it takes a long time to find gold. Unless you're on a super rich pocket, which doesn't happen very often, but we all try and strive to find that. But all you gotta do is go out there, get yourself a couple $5, $10 pans, a shovel, and you can find your own gold. And it's really not that hard. Gold is probably the heaviest metal on this creek. And it's gonna wanna go down to the bottom, and that's where it gets captured. D's Nuts, I love your screen name. There's definitely gold on the East Coast. All up and down the East Coast, there's gold. So if you try and go out somewhere and try and do some panning, if you don't have any luck, just keep trying, because it is there. There's a lot of guys in chat right now that are from the East Coast, and they know that gold is there as well because they find it. Okay, so I got about a tablespoon left of material in here, and now we're going to start doing our backwashing. So this does take me a little bit of time, so just be patient, please. But I'm going to backwash. I want to show Careless, if you're still here, do you see all those, all that red and purple in there? All up in here? That's all garnets. I don't know if you can see that, but it's everywhere in here. I mean, there's so much of it, especially last year I did some digging in the middle of the creek when I could work in the middle, and I was pulling out some pretty good sized garnets. It's pretty neat. But please email me and I'll send you a bag of garnets. Well, it'd be this material right here, but you can go through with a pair of tweezers and pick them out all you want. There's already a piece of gold showing up right here. Can you guys see it right there? I know the quality is not that good, but we already have gold showing up, so that's cool. So we know we have gold here. I kind of knew we would. You found a 14-gram nugget? Dang, dude. That's a find of a lifetime right there. I'm happy to find a 0.05 gram nugget. And we're gonna keep working it slowly. See, there's another bigger garnet right there. And gold at the top. All my trees are giving birth to other trees, so they're dropping all their stuff on me. Yeah, DNS, I'm happy to find anything too. Even just a little microspec for me is all I want to find. That means I'm finding gold and not just wasting my time completely. Even though it's only worth maybe a half a cent. That's fine. I'm actually seeing some pretty good chunks show up. Oh yeah. We're definitely on it. I could do this a lot faster, but then I know I lose a lot of gold. Well, in my other pan I lose it, but I want to actually show you guys. I usually speed pan pretty fast when I'm on the creek, just doing this. I just collect all my cons. I put them in another pan, and I save them for a rainy day to run it on my miller table back in the shop. But always keep your cons, especially with fine gold. I don't care how good of a panner you are, you're gonna lose some. Whew. That's just from experience, okay? I know this is boring, I know, I'm trying my best. This is why when I'm out here, I'll run my sluice all day. So I'm only doing this one time. You guys are already seeing the gold show up there? Look at that. Can you guys see that there? For what I put up, for what I did, that's pretty dang good. It's not too bad. Definitely visible in there. It all adds up. It all adds up. Actually, that's a pretty hot spot, to be honest with you. This might be my best for one bucket. And like I said, I'm on like, it's kind of an inside outside bend. This is pretty dang good. Especially for the gold I find around here. Can you guys see it now a little better? So hard to see. I'll get a little bit cleaner for you guys. Guys and gals. Keely Pack, thanks. I appreciate you. So we're almost at the end, guys. We're almost at the end here. Just trying to get much of that, but you can really see, I mean, that's pretty impressive. And that was just You know, not much work on my end at all, really. It just keeps sloshing back. So let me do one more tap up, and then I'll show you guys what we got today on this. Then I'll show you my yearly total so far. All right. Pretty happy with that tap up. Okay. Yeah, it would feel good if I can find a nice nugget. I'm not going to. Well, I keep hoping that I do find a nice nugget, but I know this creek pretty well, and I've only found a small picker before. Okay, can you guys see me okay? Hear me okay? All right, cool. This is what you guys all waited for. Hope I don't lose you guys with signal. Michael, thank you so much for the 45 super chat. Man, you're so cool, dude. I appreciate that. Okay, so here's the gold, people. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. Did you guys see that? Okay. I know it's kind of blurry. Yeah, it was a decent bit of gold, especially for what I ran through. That wasn't too bad. So, okay, I'm gonna add my yearly totals to that. All right. So I usually do like, so I'm out here every day after work and on the weekends, okay? And I usually fill up a small vial full of material in this, and then every week I dump it in to get my full amount. So this is everything I got this year off of this creek. You can kind of see it up there. There's a pretty good amount in there. That's just all gold. It's pretty clean. So let's dump this in here, and let's see what my total is. This is just from this creek this year. Not busting my butt, but having fun. That's all that matters. So let me all right, let me get this. I mean, it's not a lot of gold, but for what I find on my creek, I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. Okay. So you guys can definitely see a smile in there. Well, upside down smile, but there it is. That's my yearly cleanup so far. Every day, if you keep at it, it's gonna add up. I'd say that's probably, thanks, Stan. I say that's probably, what do you guys think? Maybe I don't know, it's hard to tell. I should really measure it, but I don't want to. It's probably good, maybe half, 3/4 of a gram. I have some really good days and I have some really bad days. Hey, Stoney, yeah, so Stoney, if you come out here with me, man, we can find gold like that, brother. That's it right there. It's here. You don't gotta drive that far to get to me either. So yeah, that's my take so far. Yeah, I'd say it's a good probably half to a gram. Actually, okay, Sunday, let's do it. Actually, you guys are all guessing probably 0.564. That's probably pretty accurate. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Oh, someone said 2 ounces for the year. I'm actually, since like I can't do this every day, I'm trying to get like 5 grams for this year from my creek alone. Now I have other gold from other places that I've been to. I'm not adding that in my total. This is just the gold that I find here. But I'm honestly trying to find just 5 grams. I know it's not much, but today, for the price of gold per ounce, I mean, that's probably 350, 400 bucks worth. So again, that's my house up there. My dog usually sits on the deck. I hang out with him. Man, it's such a good day today. There's the creek. So once this level goes down, I'm gonna start working behind these boulders right here. I mean, they're everywhere. There's a lot of areas around here to work. Just need that water level to go down about another foot and we'll be good to go. So it's been 2 hours now. Do you ever hear of Bigfoot while prospecting? DNS. I know Bigfoot is out there. I believe in Bigfoot. He's probably could be watching me right now, but I personally believe in Bigfoot. So I know he's out there. So yeah. Keely, thank you so much. Do I ever use a metal detector out here, Tyler? I did. I actually tried to use a metal detector out here. The gold is too small. But I did find an axe. I have a little short of it. So I found an axe next to where my fire pit is. But yeah, my fire pit's back there. I have a little campground back there. All my gold gear is right back there. And have you seen Stoney's boots? Yeah, I got big feet. But yeah, that's my house. So like I said, it's super close. I can walk here in 2 minutes, and I try and take advantage of it as best as I can. I do live in a really spooky area. Thanks, DS. But yeah, that's it. Careless is trying to whisk me out of here, and I definitely agree with her. I gotta get out of here and get ready for work. But I appreciate you guys coming by. Remember to hit the like on the way out. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next video or the next live. Stoney out. Thanks again, everyone.